Test, 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 test. This would be 34C. Can you hear me? Because if you can't hear me, then that sucks. Like, big time. Cool. Like I was saying, but you couldn't hear it, something happened over the weekend and my sounds got changed. So it went from being able to, I couldn't hear anything in my headphones on Saturday, and I didn't understand why, and it was because the sounds in the system had changed. Could be the Windows update, because I did have an update, so definitely could be that. It just sucks if that's what it was, though, because that, you've got to go through, right, you got to go through everything to get it changed out again. I hear stuff on the other side of this wall, like water and stuff, which sucks. 2 more of the double compressed. So 0 of compressed, 2 double compressed, and no more charcoal. And I was doing that as well. Well, so that means that episode A and B were no sound. That sucks. I didn't realize that my sound was off. I like how if you catch it when it's halfway closing, it'll still let you go through. I don't like that I have to catch it when it's halfway closing. Game sound but no voice, so you couldn't hear any of the things I was explaining. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, where were you during episode A? So, like I asked you before, but you didn't answer because you were being rude and ignoring me, not because my sound was off. I choose to assume that you were being rude and ignoring me. How was work? Hey, Stefan, how you doing? Stefan? Probably pronounced that wrong, and I apologize. Woo! Man, I don't know what that's like. I can't even sleep in on the weekends like that anymore. Trying to get my wall going. I want it to all be at least 2 tall before I let loose a iron golem in my base again. Because the last 2 I let loose just kind of hung out. Like, you know. Okay, so you still only got 7 hours of sleep. Make it sound like you were being lazy when in actuality you weren't. All right. I only have 14 more. Looks like we're going to need more bones. What are you going to school for, Stefan? All right, so back to what we were working on. Scuba helmet. Probably doesn't do us any good without an air tank, though. But hey, we could be scuba NHarmz. Pressure plate, old wooden door. Those go down here in wood stuff. All right, so back to this. Got that one as well. So our next one is is upgrading the doors. So we need to upgrade templates. Upgrade templates requires steel screws, really? And you only get one? 4 steel screws, you only get one. And a piston. How many pistons do we have? We have 6. But then it's going to want me to do upgrading our drawers. Okay, all right. So let's work on that. We're going to need a drawer and a piston. Really don't like the drawers. The 4x4s. Might as well use that since I don't like them. Piston and 4 steel screws. 4 steel screws. This is me complaining about this. All right, now, because of course you can. There's my upgrade. A text for German class. Watched a couple of Keith gaming videos, so I'm taking a small break because I don't want to write in his casual style. Okay, I get that. My day's going pretty good so far, except that apparently I had no sound for the first 2 videos today. So 34A and B is just me working around without you being able to hear any commentary, because of course it is. Crap, I got to make 3 of them? Which means I'm going to have to make more pistons. Oh, that sucks. At least with those, I can make small iron gears. If I don't have any, which I don't. All right. So small iron gears. It's going to be iron, iron, iron. Not too bad. Yeah, you would think that I would know by now, right? Not to think that I got everything going on a good even keel and everything was great. Yeah, there was a Windows update over the weekend, and I didn't verify that all of my sounds were correct. So I went 2 whole episodes without sound because I didn't do the verification part. I was going to say because I'm a moron, but I'm not really a moron most of the time. Hammer. I needed 4, didn't I? Yeah, I need 2 per. Do I have any carpenter's blocks left? 7. I have some fence. Oh, that one's going to take a while, isn't it? Yeah, 20 seconds. Holy cow. Red alloy takes a while. I was told that if I make alumite dust, if I make the alumite this way, that it would be better. What do you guys think? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hammer, wire cutters, iron plate. All right, there we go. Wait, but you're in LV. How do you mean? Oh, sorry, Stefan. Venom's in LV. You've not gotten as far. Okay. You've made alumite in the Tinkers by making the GT alumite. So by making this right here, the alumite dust, since you get more alumite than using it raw. That's what I was told. Because you get, for this process, you get 9 for this process. Whereas for this process, you don't get as much. For this alloying, yeah, okay. All right, that's what I was told, and I was just checking with you guys to see if you agreed. Cobble. How could I forget the cobble? All right, 2 more of those. Ah, crap. I'm going to need other stuff too. Welcome to GregTech. For 8 more screws. All right. And that makes sense because I was wondering, it came in a comment on YouTube, but I've been wondering last episode how I was going to, I was thinking about making this into alumite, but if I did that, I'd take 8 of these in order to do it. And I was like, and then I'd only have 4 left, and it takes sometimes 3 or 4 to, repair everything. And then one of the comments was to use the GregTech ore. And so that's what I looked up this morning. All right, so that gets us to the drawers. And we go from 3 to 9. Now this one wants us to make 1 gold and 1. It takes 3 per bunch of iron. Okay, 1 gold and 1 and 1 gold. Okay. You need to get the reinforcement upgrades. Well, right, make it unbreakable. I get that, Venom. And I can do that. That was one of the quests, was reinforcement 10. Just requires obsidian large place, but that's 8 pieces of obsidian per. It's 8 pieces of obsidian per plate, and you have to have what you call it on it. I'm gonna think of this. I need gold. Is that charcoal? What do I have charcoal up there for? Yeah. I've got a lava lake I can do that with. It just, you know, me being lazy and not putting the work in. And then I just want to sit here and complain about me not putting the work in. Oh. Dude, but this is going to be this and it's going to be that. And, you know, once they're unbreakable, I can still change out the parts on it once I've got them reinforced to 10. But the reinforcement requires a empty slot. Need one of you. Make it a golden rod. Make it an iron rod. All right, so then there's this. Wait, it's 5? And 1 steel. Okay, I screwed that up. You hoarded modifiers. Okay. Okay. I get that. I just said it too. I just said that I didn't make enough iron and was walking away as though I had enough iron. Like, ho hum, I'm all good. Do do do. With me spending most of my time inside the house lately, I forget to sleep overnight sometimes. All right, so this one, bam. This one, bam. I needed 1 of each. Cha-ching. And I get a status and a void upgrade. All right, so now, which one of these? Oh, that's cool that they have the colors. Do I want to do that on here? Does this still allow us to look at it? It does. So I can put 2 more in there. And void. Good. That means I can start doing this. Am I dropping any of them into? Yeah, I am. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Too bad I don't have something like a dolly that I could use to put that on top of a, being facetious. Now I can take this down. And we all of a sudden have a spare gold chest. All right, you guys can go over here. Not sure what I'm going to do with the workbench backpack. I know that it's cool for crafting on the go, but I don't do a lot of crafting on the go. So, anyway. Let's see what we have. I have no modifiers available. No modifier. Oh, 2 modifiers remaining there. No modifiers there. That one I'll always have modifiers on. I have 1 modifier there, none there. So I could put an. I can do that. Where did I put my? There. I can put a unbreaking on this. Yeah, it's going to take that a while. While we're waiting, pull this down and see, this one's already got reinforced 2. That one's got reinforced 5. That one's reinforced 2. This one's reinforced 2. So with the next one, it should be a total of reinforced 3. All right, so each, now I know. I get 2 ingots out of each obsidian. Okay, go put this in our that and that should go to a total. Okay, so it changed from reinforced 2 to reinforced 4. But I don't have a modifier. Don't have a modifier. Do have a modifier, but in order to use it, I'm going to have to heal it. And so that should go from reinforced 5 to reinforced 6. Okay. That's reinforced 2 with no modifier. All right, well, we'll work it over time. It's not going to be a instant thing because I'm going to have to get modifiers for it to work. To do. Tame ocelot. Still have to do that. That's way up here at the top, isn't it? How to make rubber. I'm going to have to go back into the nether for all 3 of these. Make a drawer key. Because, of course, nothing can be easy. 2 steel plates, golden rod, golden bolt, and a gold plate. Gold takes longer. So I'm going to do some laps. I am going to do some mining off camera because we need another steel plate. Man, I am not doing good at getting everything I need while I'm down here. I do. Words are hard. I do. I need a ton of material for stuff that I'm working. And so how am I going to get the aluminum? Am I going to use... Let's say, yeah, I could do that. Aluminum dust makes aluminum dust. Dehydrator, no. Sag mill, don't have. So how do I get aluminum dust? Impure pile of aluminum dust. Yeah, in what sense though? Or in how did you use... Okay, so let's just... How can I get aluminum dust out of this? A sag mill, but I don't have a sag mill. Pulverizer gets me to there. Which then gets me to there. Okay. And then with this one, I can pulverize the tiny piles of aluminum. Okay. All right. And then it's just pulverizing steel and all the rest. All right, I need 1 of you, 2 of you, 1 of you, and 1 of you. And then my saw and an upgrade template. Upgrade template. And my saw. And I made a key so I can lock my boxes. You are sand and dirt and cobble. Ta-da, all locked up. All right, so that and that can go up there. Let's... Is it a blood moon? Did I miss that? I thought I turned that off. Well, I mean, not off, but I turned that so I don't get as many of them. Because that sucks. It's a little red up there, but not red like we're used to seeing for a blood moon. Yeah, it is a blood moon, but I completely missed that a blood moon was rising. Like, why is it so red? That's why. All right, that is the end of 34C. Sorry about the sound for A and B. You're not going to hear any of the explanations on why I did stuff, but I still did